Zestiny. We told you, bro. I mean, I'll say this. You know what? I always have a saying: you can't save these simps, you can't save these hoes. And for Zestiny, he doesn't. Guys like that, you just got to use them as a case study. And people might think that guys like Undead Chronic, you know what I'm saying, and other content creators are wrong for celebrating this. But in his case with Zestiny, he was the guy that was, he's supposed to take down the red pill, right? Him and his troll girl, his wife, whatever, Melina, going to destroy the space. I already showed you videos about this, and the normies, cheering them on, even knowing what their lifestyle is, their lifestyle of degeneracy. This is why you'll have a guy like Undead Chronic have like a celebratory stream and stuff like that, because he was very arrogant in his approach. He thought he was beyond reproach. And this is why I even said at one point, it's pointless to debate a guy like Zestiny and his wife, especially his wife, because they just wanted to take on the space. They basically just wanted to cause chaos instead of just staying in their swinger world, whatever they doing, right? Just stay in their world. I'll let them stay in their lane. We'll just let us stay in our lane, but they refuse to do that. So it is what it is on that end. But I got the screenshots. I'm gonna pull up the screenshots. I don't want to spend too long on this topic because I've done videos on Zestiny. I'm talking about 10 months ago, 12 months ago, like I think last year specifically. But I've done shorts on this guy. Like I always said, people keep talking about the incel. We got an incel problem. I'm like, no, I watch out for guys like Zestiny because I know he's very plugged in. He's bought in to the effingist movement. So by the time he realized that he's been scammed, he's going to go into what we like to call a blue pill rage. He's going to get into blue pill rage and he's going to snap on somebody. Now, I don't know when this snapping will occur. I think now, I don't know who divorced who. I don't know if Melina divorced Destiny or Zestiny divorced her. I don't know which came first, but maybe the snapping might occur, you know what I'm saying, when he finds out that even though they didn't have a kid together, she's probably going to put all his dirt out on the streets. She's probably, in terms of when it comes to, because like when it comes to divorce, it's not just she leaves, he leaves. No. Claims usually, this is now, it's time, it's for Zestiny, it's time for asset protection time. He needs to make sure his assets are protected, or hopefully he already has a payout for her to make sure she's paid off and she goes away to her new person that she found, right? Because now with divorce, it's going to be, it's gonna hit him. The stuff that she's gonna turn on him, like OD turn on him, to the point where Zestiny's gonna snap. That's my prediction, because I'm not sure who divorced who, but just going off the details that I have now, that's probably what's gonna cause Zestiny to snap. But let's look at the alleged screenshots that revealed the separation. Let's bring it up right here. Hopefully that's brought up. So right here, we have the official screenshots. Screenshots of alleged messages from political live streamer Steven Destiny. And the reason why I call him Zestiny is because, just remove the D, replace it with the Z, because apparently he likes to get his cheeks clapped too, which I've also talked about the how that came about too. I've done an episode on that. The two have been in an open relationship for some years now, but recently leaked Discord messages have viewers speculating about their marriage. Okay, let's look at the Discord screenshots. Destiny here says, I'll have a small convo when I'm back about things. I'm not going to nuke Melina or anything, but the last 2 months and 2 weeks have been a massive mind F for me. Watching her become obsessed with a toxic, abusive guy. When I visited Sweden last, he gave Mel an ultimatum to divorce me and then threatened to kill himself when she didn't do it, among 20 other abusive, manipulative things he's done. Well, he sounds like a real catch. That sounds like somebody that Melina would be end up obsessed with, right? The classic Sweden Chad living on an air mattress. Don't look, man. Anyway, let's continue. And endlessly make excuses for him, so I'm out. Okay, so that's where people speculated that a divorce isn't coming. And endlessly make excuses for him. Yep, that's just average female activities right there. Anyway, have fun with movies. That's okay. Then Destiny says, anyway, have fun with movies for 3 days. Good luck. See you at CYA on the 9th or 10th. Destiny also says, Josh, yeah, me discovering boundaries was the death nail in this relationship. Destiny also says, Sleepy Run, why? This proves every point I've ever made. Girls can leave you for jobless, manipulative losers if they just play their cards right. Okay. And then Destiny goes on to say, yeah, I wanted a massive therapy session to see if I could express myself better and iron out some boundaries, but it's hard for me to ask for anything if I've been a pushover for so many years. Well, it's too late for that now, buddy. It's wait. You're talking about boundaries now. You let her fuck other dudes. Boundaries are done. If you set a boundary now, she will literally just look at you and laugh, dog. Like what is Destiny talking about? Boundaries? That it's too late for that, man. That's homie. Why do men do this? Why do men do this, dog? And when he'll be debating with us RP nihilistic guys, and we're literally telling him, bro, you're but now, okay, from my vantage point, looking at this situation, this is a classic situation that happens. A lot of the times people think that women just monkey branch to dudes that have more money. Not necessarily. You know, women will leave their husbands. Like, I'm talking about a great situation. I'm talking about completely leave it, meaning she'll drop the whole situation, ask for divorce, for everything, for a guy that lives on an air mattress, but he's good at sex, right? And he's toxic and abusive, but he's also good at sex. So all of that together with and the guy is good at taking control of her mind. Those are the guys that women will literally destroy their families over, right? So in this situation, which is a classic situation. She thought she found somebody with potential over there, right? He's definitely digging her out. I'm talking about to the umph degree, so much so that she's like, I can't stop fucking with this dude. like Corey Holcomb said, you said you might have a girl that actually love you, but she's messing with a dude that she just can't stop fucking with. And she really wants to stop messing with the guy, but she just can't. And Corey Holcomb has talked about this at lengths. This is interesting, man. So she's going to monkey branch to that guy, leave her whole stable situation. And like I said, women can have everything. Like Destiny even allowed her to mess with other dudes, and she's still going to. So, okay, let me go back. Let me not get off course. She's going to leave him. She's going to divorce him. It's going to be amicable at first. It's going to be amicable at first. Let me put it on me real quick. It's going to be amicable at first. Looking at that situation, it's going to be amicable. Once he uses her up and then he's done with her, she's going to be left stranded. And once she's left stranded, she's going to try to reach back to Destiny. And if Destiny does not take her back, she is going to ruin that man's life to the point where he snaps. This is my official prediction now. Because now that I'm looking at the screenshots, this is what she's going to do. She's going to start revealing dirt about him and his other son that he kind of takes care of, and sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. She's going to ruin that man's she's going to try to ruin that man's reputation. That is what's going to happen. It's going to be amicable once she actually officially cuts off her thing from Destiny. Destiny's going to be sad, obviously, but Destiny will move on because he's a streamer. He's a streamer. He still has this is his career, right? He's still going to have millions of subscribers, whatever. He's Destiny. He's created something for himself. Melina is at best uh a very expensive troll. That's at her best. That is her best accomplishment in life, is a very expensive troll that has tried to make a name of herself by trolling the RP space. That's the best thing she's done for herself in her life. She has nothing going for herself. Once she cuts that off with Zestiny, she goes to the Swedish Chad, who's going to cut her off. Once she feels that she's been left stranded and she can't make no paper, she's going to try to reach back to. She's going to first try to reach back to Zestiny, thinking that he's going to take her back. And if Zestiny says no, you pick your side. If Zestiny says no, she's going to try to ruin that man's reputation. You heard it here first. This is classic. This happens in most, I'm going to say 55% of female initiated divorces, or meaning where women give the scissors, right, to cut off for the divorce to happen. I'm talking about in 60% of situations when women monkey branch off from the guy and the monkey branch doesn't work out. When she tries to reach back, if the guy declines the reach back, she ends up literally tearing that man up in the dirt, whether it be using his kids against him, whether it be through, divorce or alimony, whatever, or ruining his reputation via word of mouth. That's usually what happens in those kind of situations. So I will say this, Zestiny, you fucked up because you put no boundaries on this off rip. And I'm going to say that she's going to want to come back. She's going to, once this doesn't work out, she's going to reach back and you're going to have to take her back, or she's going to drag your name in the dirt.